How to get rich by the age of 25 in 10 ways. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you the 10 things that I would tell my younger self to do immediately at the earliest point possible to make sure I give myself the best chances of becoming financially stable or rich, wealthy, whatever you want to call it, by the age of 25. And it is totally possible. Even more so, it's never been easier to become rich just due to the amount of free resources that we all have available on a phone, a laptop, Audible books, networking events, like social media, all of it gives you the best chance to speed up the process to becoming rich. Okay, so let's kick this off with number one. Live and stay at home for as long as possible. Even if your parents are like, oh my God, I cannot wait to get rid of you, hang on in there because you keep expenses low. You might be working a job which gives you the best chance to cash stack whilst remaining at home. Don't overcommit to a relationship. I'm going to imagine at that young age of sort of 18, 19, 20, you're not going to have any kids, so you haven't got any major responsibilities, and we don't want to fall into this whole keeping up with the Joneses of I've got to be Mr. and Miss Independent and get out of my parents' house. There's nothing wrong in it. There are a lot of people now that rent, which is becoming incredibly hard, or they've gone on to get a mortgage and they're like, fuck, I'd rather live at home because there was no outgoings. So live at home and stay there as long as possible. Number two, do not buy materialistic things when you start earning money in your first job. It's so important, and especially at a young age where there's a lot of peer pressure to show up and make out like you're earning really good money. Because unfortunately, that's what society will tell you. Social media will paint this picture of lifestyle, luxury, and you should have the Rolex, the car, the girl, all of that kind of stuff, and you should be showing off. Be the polar opposite. You have to go against the grain and control. It's never been more important to apply self-mastery and financial mastery where you earn your money, put it straight into savings and investments. Do not buy materialistic things because the God's honest truth, no one cares. Wealth whispers. Number three, keep your expenses low. So don't get direct debits, don't take out finance. And this is the breakdown that I would advise you to do if you start earning money and you're still living at home. Save 50%, invest 20%, and live on the remaining 30% and have everything set up as standing orders. Therefore, you take the emotions out of your finances when you earn your money. For example, money comes into your bank account, you have standing orders set up, it goes out automatically. So when you get that offer of, hey, do you want to come out at the weekend? And you go to check your bank account and you're like, I've only got 30 quid. I can't, I'm sorry. Because you've taken the emotion and that decision away from you and you've done the smart thing of saving and investing first. Number four, network, network, network. You should be networking and stepping outside of your comfort zone, going to big cities where there's a lot of money and there are people thriving in entrepreneurship and business. The biggest part of my journey early on, which really got me into business full time, is I was around people who were doing things and businesses that I wanted to do, who I wanted to learn from. Run against people that are running much faster and doing the things that you already want to do. If you want to earn £100,000, there's no point networking with someone who is only earning £30,000 in a salary. That's not mean, that's just the truth. To be a certain type of person, you have to be around other people. You are one of the 5 people that you hang around. So make sure you're booking tickets, you're booking a train ticket, and you're stepping outside your comfort zone, going to marketing events, investor events, sales, digital marketing. You're mixing it up and you're meeting all different type of people. Try to do this Monday to Friday. Do not go past 1 week without meeting new, incredible, ambitious people. Make sure your network expands every single week. And I promise you, the doors that will open will speed up your entrepreneurship and business journey. And just remember, entrepreneurs, successful ones, they like to help other entrepreneurs because they look at you and they think, that's what I was like. I can see the hunger in that individual. I want to help them. Believe it or not, you don't have to pay everyone just to get their help. A lot of people like to give back, especially in the business and entrepreneurship world. So network as much as possible. Number 5, one that not a lot of people think of. When you get a job, get shift work. My old job was 4 on, 3 off. I worked late until the early hours of the morning and it was perfect. I had like 5 hours in the morning to work on my business. I was able to have segments during the day in my working hours to still work on my business. I worked on my business during the canteen times where I had a break. And then when I got home, I put in an extra 2 to 3 hours, woke up, rinse and repeat. Shift work is much better than the god-awful 9 to 5. That doesn't give you optimal hours to work on your business. So go stack shelves, go work for Amazon on the night shift, do lates, whatever it is, fit it around your life, but make sure it gives you time back. And my recommendation would be the 4 on 3 off, or try and get a part-time job if we go back to number 1, living and staying at home, just so you've got enough to pay your parents a bit of rent. But pick the right job. That's super important, and don't get attached to the title. Do not be enticed by the corporate rat trap of saying, we'll give you a supervisor position, and you get a bit of an ego boost. Stay humble and say, no, I'll take the shift work for the night shelf stacker, because that's going to give you the time to build your business to make sure that you're rich by 25. Number 6, self-education. Listen to 2 Audible books every single week, and you will speed up your knowledge and experience, which you will then be able to gain a new skill set to provide to the market. You should not be going past a week without listening to Audible books to evolve and advance yourself. You can listen while commuting, at the gym, walking about, driving here and there, going to the shop. There is no excuse. Turn off YouTube music or Netflix or scrolling on social media and start educating yourself. And of course, we've got to quote the great Jim Rohn: self-education will make you a fortune. Formal education, college, uni, that will give you a living. That will go and get you a job. So self-educate as fast as possible to get you from A to B in your business journey as quick as possible. Number 7, this is by far one of the biggest for me personally. Work out and train like a freaking beast every single day and show up at the gym, whether it's cold, hot, sweaty, I don't know, whatever. You do not miss a day at the gym. Take up a combat sport so that you are drilling discipline and consistency into you, showing up, doing something which is incredibly hard on your physical state and mental state if you take up a combat sport. I was an amateur licensed boxer for many years, and it just drilled another level of discipline into me. And it taught me not only physically to take punches and keep coming back, but also that transferred, and it had a direct correlation into my personal life. Aaron, when you get knocked down, get back up, rebound, and get back on the horse and go again. And it's in business and entrepreneurship, when you get so close to hitting your target or your goal or your ambition, most people give up, because that's when it gets really hard. But working out and just building a beast of a body, and in combat sports, being able to keep getting up and go at it again, your mental resilience is like no other. Therefore, it has that direct correlation into business to keep going. Number 8, become a content creator that is value driven and information providing. Whether you have a business model or not, it doesn't matter. Start creating content on multiple platforms and start adding value in any way, shape and form that you can. Forget about imposter syndrome. You listening to 2 Audible books is gonna broaden your mindset, experience and knowledge, and start giving back to the market so you start building a reputation and trust. Never fall into a vanity metric of content creation. Be an information provider and someone who delivers value, because attention now is currency. So you want as many people looking at you and saying, wow, I needed that. That was great value. Can't believe that was for free. And keep providing value to the market. And when you're ready with a business model, you've built this credibility and reputation, and everyone will need to become a content creator, whether they like it or not. There's a lot of baby boomers out there at the moment burying their head in the sand. And people say to me, Aaron, well, a builder won't need to be on content. A tradesman, yeah, they will. Look at the pool guy. Who am I getting to clean a pool? The pool guy or someone I don't even know? So become a content creator, but make sure you're value driven and your information is excellent. Number 9, learn to say no to people. I think one of the hardest things for young people to do is to say no to temptation. Do you want to come out at the weekend, go clubbing, go dating, do this, go here, go there? Being able to say no is something you're going to learn as you get older in life. I say no all the time, and it's very refreshing. Keeps your life pure as well. And it ensures that you only have the right people around you, because you have to value your time. And I promise you now, if you're in that age range of 18, 19, 20, 21, if you start valuing your time and realize that time is money and start saying no, you're going to bring yourself that much closer to being wealthy by 25. You can change your life in 12 months and you can build an empire a cash flowing empire in 5 years. Number 10, learn sales and digital marketing. By far the most important that you learn every day, every week, and every month. The way that people consume things now to whether they go on to buy from you is totally different from the way that we were selling in the early 2000s, the 90s, the 80s. Consumers are taking in content, they want validation, they want value, and they want a lot of information before they decide to buy from you. So you have to learn the sales techniques to turn a follower, which is a cold lead, into a warm lead, funneling them in through your social media presence, your brand, turning them into a hot sale. And that is forever evolving. So you need to continuously learn the changes and what's happening right now, because the way that we sell right this very moment in 3 months will be totally different. And then digital marketing. How are you marketing your brand, your business, your service, your products over someone else who is in a very similar niche industry as you, because it's hyper competitive. So you have to stay one step ahead of the game. So learn sales and digital marketing every single week and make sure what you're learning you apply. Now, these are 10 principles that if you apply from the earliest age possible or from when watching this video, you're gonna make a success of life. You're going to bring yourself that one step closer to being rich, which is subjective, but you are gonna hit that target by 25 if you are disciplined to do all 10 of these. And this is what I would have told my 18-year-old self if I could go back. And I just wanna say, if you are 18, 19, 20 watching this, you have the blessing of so much at your fingertips and on this damn phone. It's mind-blowing. I'm super excited for anyone that's watched this video and that is going to apply it. Let me know your biggest takeaways of this video in the comments below. Again, please do hit like and subscribe. Massively helps me grow this channel to create more videos. If you have any video suggestions, let me know in the comments below. And until next time, I'll see you all very soon.